Grandad are going on a sailing holiday. Woo. So we're on the boat right now and we're rushing against the tide. So we're gonna go and see how far we can get around the coast. We're going from Dartmouth and we're just gonna go west. It should be that. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really sunny. There is like a brisk easterly wind, which is gonna be quite forceful, but we're nearly out. Oh, so we've just come out. That's called Start Point, and it's there. I don't know if you can see it, where all the white horses are, but that was awful. We've got our life jackets on. I'm strapped on to the boat. Woo! That woke me up. Okay, so we've come from Salcombe to Newton Ferris. We're in Newton Ferris now, and racing against like 20 knots of wind and low tide on spring tides. So the boat in front of us grounded, then I grounded the boat. Then we tried to pull up a pontoon, but when we were trying to arrange ourselves, someone else took it. So we've come way out to this pontoon, and yeah. Me and Grandad are set in Newton Ferris now. It was an exciting way in. I've never grounded a boat before.
You want to get me when we're in panic stations?
Yeah, I haven't actually filmed much yet when we're desperately trying to sail somewhere or berth somewhere. Although today was rather chill. I managed to burn my legs, which is nice. Focus. Waited for all the storm clouds to go, and now I'm going to go for a walk around Newton Ferris. We've just had to drag our dinghy all the way up the beach because our line isn't long enough. There's only connections there. So some extra weightlifting going on, dragging out the beach.
That's a boring bit of walk, it's straight. Nice water in there.
Apparently this is boring for the vlog. I'll get some nice sea views in a minute. Okay, so this is the entrance to Newton Ferris, and right here is where the boat in front of us got grounded, and then just around that corner is where I briefly touched the seabed. But yeah, it's really shallow. It's an interesting entry. So, tide's come in. We now have the entertaining job of trying to get back in it. It's 5 AM and we're leaving now. We're gonna see if we can make it from Newton Ferris back to Dartmouth in one hop. Because it's only 5 AM, everything outside is cold and wet, so I've gone for full layers, as you can tell. And grandad. Honestly, rather stylish.
Last like this all day.
Yeah, that went off totally without a hitch. We're now clearing out and it looks like it's going to be a really nice day. We hope. It's still early. Okay, we're back at Dartmouth now after the worst crossing ever. The seas were disgusting. I was terrible company, I was a terrible crew, and I was feeling a bit under the weather. But
Seasick is the word.
Seasick is the word, yeah. Thanks, Grandad. Yeah, we made it in one, so at least we're back in Dartmouth. What time is it?
11:12.
11:12. That took, that's like 6 hours, but
5 and a bit hours.
5 and a bit hours. We're saying goodbye. Goodbye to my room. We just finished packing up and yeah, row back to shore, load everything back into the car. It was a really nice holiday. I mean, the weather was slightly unpredictable and the seas were a lot bigger than we were expecting, but yeah.